Shout out to all my subscribers, my loyal friends, family, and supporters. You don't know, it's straight yard vibes in the building. Funny enough, I'm just laying here and I'm thinking to myself about some shit that we women put ourselves through. It's like sometimes we feel like we're not good enough because men make us feel that way, right? Because we go the extra mile, we call, we text, we make sure to look a certain way just to attract them and make them comfortable. But in the end, it's still not enough. So when things like that happen, we start to doubt ourselves. But it shouldn't be like that. What we need to do is focus on making ourselves happy and contented with ourselves. You understand? Because I found myself in a spot like that where I feel like I have done enough and reached enough to get a particular person's attention, but in the end it seems like it's not enough. So what I've decided to do is go back to being me. I love writing poems, and I love joking and being around my friends and with my family, So I started to occupy my time back in that and found out that what was I really doing? Did I really lost my mind to think that I needed somebody to complete me or make me feel, valued or a part of something? When I was totally wrong. All I needed to do was get back to my roots. That's the thing. I've put myself back into a spot where I've become so comfortable where if the person or anyone of that matter is in my life and then they walked out, it feels like, oh, I made a mistake and I erased it and then I corrected it. And then it's no longer a problem, I guess most of us all need to do that. And then we'll realize how much we really appreciate ourselves and really needed to look in the mirror and see that it's just me, you, nobody else. It's just you. So you gotta be comfortable with anybody leaving, and don't feel any way. Nobody staying, don't feel any way. Yeah, they're there, you appreciate them, and yeah, they're gone. You might feel away for a minute, but don't stay there for too long. That doesn't work. You gotta brush yourself off and pick up yourself back and get back into being you. Remember the things that you normally used to do to enjoy yourself and make yourself happy. And don't dwell in that spot for too long. You'll be surprised that you were actually worrying for nothing. Because the bottom line is, as Bounty Killer would always say, quote unquote, this is not my saying, you cannot make the person yours. Your person is already out there, and if you try to make the person yours, they're gonna still keep making that mistake because what? They're not yours. Your person is gonna come and he's gonna do every single thing that you needed effortlessly. I don't need to tell him. And guess what? Sometimes you actually don't need anybody at all but yourself. You got to remind yourself that. Yeah. I'm just glad I got back into writing because I really missed it. I hope you all found this informative, and I hope that I helped somebody else who was thinking like me or in a spot like me. Anyways, thank you all for tuning in. I appreciate it. Have a good one.